Don't wake the bear. One cold winter eve, a bear lay asleep in his cave. The bear was big. The bear was soft. The bear was warm. In the woods, a silver hare stopped to rest. She noticed the bear. "My ears are so cold," said the hare. "I wish I could snuggle up to that big, soft, warm bear." And since her ears were so cold and the bear was so fast asleep, she did. A badger came by, his muzzle white with snow. He saw the hare snuggled against the bear. "My nose is so cold," said the badger. "I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear." "You may come in," whispered the hare, "but don't wake the bear." And since the badger's nose was so cold and the bear was so fast asleep, he did. Along came a fox. He saw the badger and the hare snuggle against the bear. "My legs are so cold," said the fox. "I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear." "You may come in," whispered the hare, "but don't wake the bear." And since the fox's legs were so cold and the bear was so fast asleep, he did. A squirrel scampered out of the trees. He saw the fox and the badger and the hare snuggle against the bear. "My toes are so cold," said the squirrel. "I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear." "You may come in," whispered the hare, "but don't wake the bear." And since the squirrel's toes were so cold and the bear was so fast asleep, he did. A little mouse scurried by, slipping on the ice. She saw the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare snuggle against the bear. "My tail is so cold," sniffed the mouse. "I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear." "You may come in," whispered the hare. And then she said, "But don't wake the bear." And since the bear's ears looked so soft and the bear was so fast asleep, she did. In the woods, snowflakes drifted down, softly, softly down, and everything was quiet. Until, from deep within the darkness and the comfy, cozy softness, there came a little sniffle. The mouse awoke with a twisty little nose and a great big sniffle. "Hush!" whispered the hare. And then she did. "Don't wake the bear." But the mouse didn't hear. She was much too busy scrunching her nose and sniffling. She sniffled and she sniffled, and she sniffled and she sniffed. "Hush!" said the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare. And then they said, "Don't wake the bear." From the middle of the bear there came a rumble and a grumble. I'm sorry," said the mouse, "but I have a cold and I have to achoo!" And the sneeze right into the bear's ear. The bear shuddered, and the bear trembled, and the bear rumbled, and the bear grumbled, and the bear woke up. And what was happening? He was very hungry. He looked around. He saw the mouse. He saw the squirrel. He saw the fox. He saw the badger. He saw the hare. Then he opened wide his huge bare mouth and growled and said, "Oh." The mouse froze with terror. "Run, little mouse," shouted the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare. "He's hungry." This time the little mouse listened, for she couldn't help but hear. And away they ran, the mouse, the squirrel, the fox, the badger, the hare. The Slippy and Slidey, they ran through the woods as fast as they could go. And the bear, he yawned, big, soft, warm bear yawn, stumbled to his feet and trudged off through the snow. He wanted to find something to eat. The end.